Hello there. I've been in Sydney these last few days. Beautiful Darling Harbour, beautiful weather, and it's been a great couple of days working in a conference with Criterion, and the conference has been about how we apply outcomes-based approaches in government. So from my perspective then, applying that outcomes-based approach is all about how you set measures, how you set targets, and how you set measurable performance expectations that are based on those outcomes approach. Now, one of the things that we've talked about is that quite often we set the targets, or the KPIs I should say, that are quite often those performance expectations that have multiple targets within them. In other words, we might have an expectation of performance that 9% of something is done processed within say 40 days by the 30th of June. And all we do when we create those sorts of performance expectations, we really drive people to potentially manipulate the system in terms of how they achieve that performance expectation, or sometimes we'll set targets that are similarly multiple targets on one KPI. And all it does is set up a situation where the target itself becomes the most important thing. But the best way to set performance expectations that are really clear is to make sure that they are centered around a result. So we've got an outcome or result that is the main thing that we want to achieve. Then from that, we've designed a couple of performance measures. And if we want to, we can put some targets on those performance measures themselves, particularly if we want to get improvement in that particular area. So what we do then is we have those targets and those measures connected to the outcome or the result, which gives it far more context. And that's what we're about trying to achieve, and that's the change that we're trying to achieve. So anyway, there's a link below that's got the slides available to you in SlideShare, and also if you want white paper on this, I've got some more information on that white paper as well. Just drop me a note. Anyway, I hope this has been of value, and thanks for watching.